high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. That jab had to hurt. Nice counter. Throws the jab and doesn't score. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Bombs away. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. And there's the bell to start round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with... Hold her right there! Crawford in trouble! How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab doesn't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. What a punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good count. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. After what? The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Here at all. Justice is clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That jab won't score. That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nope, that hook won't score. Tried to score with the uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Hook misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus. Here's the bell to start round 5. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
No rest for the weary. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus. Let's start the 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Throws the jab but does not score. Punch, counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. That jab won't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. The game plan is... Here we go, it's round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Beautiful counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You don't want to trade shots. Well done with that counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Insane action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. I promise. And there's the bell for round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Brother, look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.